We are live. Let's get ready to podcast.
Fire it up.
Welcome back to another live and amplified IndieFusion Podcast. I'm your host, Tom Kwiat, and we're back at it again with another amazing podcast. Today, we have a very special guest joining us. We have Colin Stough. How's it going, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right. It's November in Texas, and it's 80 degrees, so I can't be too mad.
That's right, man. That's right.
So I'm enjoying it for every last moment we have it. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to get real cold, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. So how's everything with you? Are you in Mississippi right now, or where are you currently at?
No, I'm in Nashville right now. We're up here, I've been living here for a little while now, but, we just been writing and stuff today and getting everything handled, but I'm in Nashville. I'll probably be in Mississippi in a couple days, though, so.
Fair enough. Got to get ready for the holidays and all that fun stuff, so.
That's right.
But, so how's, how long have you been in Nashville?
Oh, man, going up on, I think, 3 years now.
Okay. So it was before Idol, right?
No. It was after, yeah. Okay. I moved to Nashville right after I got off Idol. So I guess about 2.5. Something like that. Close in the 2.5, 3 year range, probably.
Nice. And so how'd you get involved with Idol? I remember reading it was through your mom or something?
Yeah, so, man, I was just kind of sitting there, and my mom signed me up and just wanted me to go do it. And, I thought the thing was a scam, and anyway, I just went and done it, and it turned out good in my end. It was a real deal. So
nice. Now, were you pursuing music before Idol, or was it just like Idol was kind of?
No, man, not at all, dude. I was just kind of playing here and there, just for my own good, and I just went and done that Idol stuff, and then got back and went to work for a couple of days after that, and then quit. And moved to Nashville, so yeah.
Fair. And so you've been in Nashville ever since, writing, releasing, doing all that fun stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Nice. So going into Idol, kind of pretty much being cold turkey into the industry, was it like a huge learning curve for you, or were you just kind of doing what you normally do and that's how far you got?
I mean, not really. The biggest thing that I learned up here is that, it's a lot of mental work. It's not a lot of physical work. Mm-hmm. So, when we come, and I remember the first day I had to write, we kind of just sat there and just kind of sat there and got done at 3 p.m. And then they were like, "Yeah, you're good to go home, man." I was like, "Well, shit, all right." So I just kind of went home and just done what I wanted to do, but it's a lot more of a mental work than it is a physical work. I think on the writing side of things, definitely.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I'm guessing you just kind of figured out you could sing through church or something. How'd you kind of figure that whole ordeal out?
No, dude. So when I first started doing this, not a lot of people know this about me. So when I first started doing music, I didn't want to sing or anything. I just wanted to be a guitar player. Mm-hmm. And so I quickly learned through playing guitar that I couldn't play the song right if I didn't hum along with it. And then humming just kind of turned into me sitting there by myself, singing the song and playing too, and not really even worrying about how good I was singing it, just worried about how good I was playing the song. And I don't know, man. Then I just kind of started singing, and then I think one day somebody was like, "Man, yeah, you actually don't sound too bad." Nice. And I was like, "Well, thanks." And then from there, I just kind of went and started writing songs, and and then I started singing them.
Nice. So it just kind of came very naturally to you. Fair way to say it.
Yeah, 100%. Everything did. The guitar playing, the singing, the writing. It was just all, very, very natural, but very simple at the same time.
Yeah. And that's what I enjoy about your music is it just feels authentic. Everything you talk about, it's yep, I believe you. You're from a very real place. So
yeah.
I got to ask, did you figure out how to get drunk on $20?
Man, I've been knowing how to do that ever since I was probably 16. So, yeah, I've been really, that was really awesome, just song that we wrote. I mean, it's all true statements. I mean, I don't write about anything that's not happened, but yeah, when we spit that hook out, I was like, yeah, that's it. I was like, I love that. Everybody's been there.
Yep. Oh yeah. I'm sitting there. I'm listening to the song a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, "Yep, I know
Oh
exactly
yeah.
what you're talking about. I've been there. Like,
Yep.
I want to go take a 5-hour road trip to go beat somebody's ass, but I ain't got the money to do it. So,
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's it, man.
so that's cool. And so, is this all with the $20? That's your most recent single, correct?
Yeah, it is.
Is it building to a bigger project or?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's building. It's building to an album. It'll be my first debut album, and we got a lot of good tunes on there. We got a lot of songs on there that a lot of people has forgotten about, or not forgotten about, but like we have songs on there that I wrote 3 and 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's like that's the awesome thing about it. It's kind of evenly split up because before I had really music out, I would just play songs that I wrote, and put them on social media, and they would do pretty good, But yeah, it's definitely awesome to see like some of the older side of me coming out, and that's what's happened with White Trash and $20. Because I mean, and that's what I tell everybody. If you go back and you look at the first single I ever put out, I was 17, and it was a song called "Bad Day." And that song was just, it was a huge song for us, and it still is. And it's just that very, I don't care mentality, and just that's who I am. So getting back to that is really what's been the highlight of my year this far. So
Nice. What do you think what do you think was different with Bad Day that you're trying to get back to, if that makes sense?
man, I had this thought in my head. I grew up on a very old country, very southern rock based family, and I just had this thing where I was like, it just looked like at the time when I moved to Nashville, if you wasn't doing like the Morgan Wallen thing or something in that manner, that it wasn't gonna work. And you know what I mean? I just use him as an example because he's one of the biggest artists in the world right now, and huge respect to what he's doing. But so yeah, I mean, it took me some time to find that lane where it's just like, okay, but I'm gonna do this whether you like it or not. And
Right.
I found that, and that's kind of. I sat down and I talked with a really good buddy of mine in the music industry. He's a great artist, and he pretty much told me. He said, "Man," he said, "if you love the music, they're gonna love the music." He said, "If you don't like the music, they're not gonna like it."
Mm-hmm.
And when he told me that, it really hit me in a different way. And then we wrote White Trash.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Fair. It's funny because I released a video up on Instagram a few hours ago, kind of talking about the authenticity in the music industry right now, and that's that's kind of the difference maker. Like with the song, the AI song that's #1 on the country charts that everybody's losing their shit about. It's like you just got to find your authentic thing, and that's going to be the difference maker. Because,
well, man.
Go ahead.
I'm so authentic. I don't even like. Somebody brought that up to me today, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. I don't. Man, the thing about me is when I listen to a record that somebody else has, and I listen to something that they put time into and they put money into, I just want to know who that person is whenever that song's over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of artists out there that I can't tell that, and then there's a lot of artists that you can. And I just want to be that artist that can,
Yeah.
And but yeah, I do. But AI thing, that's insane. I had no idea that was even a thing. That's twice it's been brought up to me today, and I had no idea about it.
Right. It's turning some heads right now, and it's just like it ain't gonna be nothing more than a tool for lazy musicians. That's all it is anymore.
Well, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude, and it's whatever. But I'm not. I don't know if I'm a fan, man. I don't know if I'm a fan of the AI, dude.
No, it's
because I just feel like it takes away, like in a certain way, the self-discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like, before too long, there's going to be robots and stuff that clean your room for you, make your bed for you. And it's like, America, or this the standard generation, going to have those like disciplined mindsets where like, all right, I've got to do this. Like, no matter if I want to or not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but we got off talking about that in a riot a couple of days ago, and I was just like, I mean, yeah, some things cool it could be used for. Great, Let's ask AI how we can cure cancer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then see what it says. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the big thing that I've been telling everybody, because like it obviously comes up a lot, but AI is nothing but a poser. Like it can't tell you what it really feels like to be drunk on Friday night, stuck in the backfield of an F-150 because it's been raining all day and you got your shit stuck.
Oh yeah.
And you're pissed off because your girlfriend left you. And AI can't tell you what that feels like. Only you could tell you what that feels like.
Oh, exactly, man. But the thing about it is, though, is it feels different for everybody. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing for me. Like, I do music because, like, it's a coping kind of mechanism for me versus a job. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't know, man. I don't speak on it too much because, I mean, it's like, the whole AI this, AI that's kind of turned into like politics now, but I'm not a fan of it.
I feel you. I 100% feel you. So, are you, obviously you're working towards the bigger, like the album, but are you in that process right now? Are you kind of more focused on writing or recording?
No, dude, we're kind of split 50-50. I think last week we kind of hit halfway mark and we was done mixing and mastering half of the records for the album. This is something that, dude, I've been looking forward to and working on for years now. It's not just been like a this year thing. Like I've been wanting to drop an album for 2 years, and I've been working on it. Like 2 years ago, I was setting songs back. Like, okay, it doesn't need to be on this EP. It doesn't need to be on this. It needs to be on the album. And so that's what I've been doing, man. And it's like we had a whole entire album built, 12 songs ready to go, and then out of nowhere, we just started writing crazy songs, and we still are. And it's almost like every week you'll write a song that beats a song that's already on the album.
Nice.
But then if you say it, it just kind of still relights that fire when you go to do, album 2,
Yep. Well, it's one of those things where it goes back to focusing on like in-person live shows. If you got that we'll call it a seaside track that wasn't quite there to be on the album or didn't fit the idea or the overall idea or whatever it is. Yeah. But you could play it live and it's like, it's a killer song live. Yeah. Guess what? People got a reason to come see you because it's a song they can't hear nowhere else.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. And that's, that's kind of what we do with like covers. So like my first kind of like viral moment, I guess, in the industry was the Simple Man thing, and that was an audition I did on American Idol. Yep. And so we got a lot of fans that just come to shows just to hear me sing that one, Yeah. But I don't know. We might throw it on that one. You never know, man. Right. You never know. But yeah, nice. You're right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that your mom got you on Idol, and now we're getting a whole bunch of really cool songs from you, and it's a domino effect. Like everything's kind of moving forward for you.
Oh yeah, dude, and it's been great, dude. For 21 years old, man, I'm blessed, man. Right. I'm just crazy blessed for how just amazing this whole thing has went so far.
Yeah, absolutely. So, where are you kind of at show-wise right now? Are you playing pretty consistently, or?
Yeah, so, we hammered her hard last year. And I knew, like, I wanted to do this album and I wanted to do it right. Mm-hmm. And so, we have, slowed down this year as far as being on the road. But I mean, we still do, some shows and stuff like that. But this year was like, all right, this is my year to release an album. So it's going to be right. It's not going to be rushed. I mean, dude, there's probably 4 records on a song that we've sent back to mastering twice and then mixing once and then went back in and played. And it's just like, I want to take my time and get it right. So if me taking a little time off the road is necessary, then I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, I mean, I think you're doing it in the right order because like it would have been 23 was when you were on Idol, right? 2023.
Dude, I think so. It was either 22 or 23. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm trying to do the
Might
math.
Be 23.
Okay.
Well, it was, yeah, I guess it was late 20. It was late 22, early 23, I believe.
Gotcha. So this, like last year was like the first full year of you being able to like capitalize on that post American Idol kind of thing.
Well, dude, not really, man.
No?
So here's the thing, and like I'm like so super blessed with American Idol and everything like that. Like I just so thankful to have that. But like I learned really quick when you do something like that, it's great. But you encounter what's called TV fame. And you gotta learn to flip that to music fame really quick. And so that's what we did, like coming off the show. The first thing I did, like, it wasn't like singles. I dropped a full 6-song EP. Mm-hmm. It was just because I had to flip that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong at is like, right when they get off the show, they don't release anything for a couple months. Like, no, when you get right off of it, drop something, drop more than one thing,
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we did. And like the songs were super rushed, super just, it was crazy the turnaround times we had on those. But dude, it worked out. I know like one project's like probably the first 10 songs that I ever wrote in Nashville.
Nice. Yeah.
And it's like, but so we did that. And now it put us, for me, in my opinion, it put me in a place where I could, like, all right, the music's out. I can slow down a little bit. All right, well, what do I need to do?
Right.
All right, I need to do this. I need to do that. Versus when I get off the show going, well, what do I need to do? And then it taking 2 or 3 months.
Right.
And so, yeah, I mean, really just, flipping that was kind of the hard thing that we've done. I mean, we still struggle with it, but, yeah, still just super, I mean, technically, I mean, not technically, but realistically, I mean, if I wouldn't have went on the show, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So it's kind of one of those things.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's also, you can't rest on the fact that you were on American Idol. Like I've seen a lot of musicians do that. Like there's shit where I'm here in Texas, I'll go to like shows randomly and it'll be like on America or as seen on American Idol, but they were on American Idol 10 years ago. And it's like, there's been 12 seasons since then. Nobody remembers the fact that you were on Idol. Like there's only a certain amount of time to kind of lean on the fact that you were on. Yeah. So. Yeah,
I mean, that's like the perfect example is that's probably, Gabby Barrett or Scotty McCree.
Yeah.
Those people got off and immediately went to work. I remember Gabby dropped, I Hope He Cheats, I think, or something. Was that it?
I think so, yeah.
And just insanely blew her up. And she went from like, oh, you're Gabby from American Idol to, oh, you're Gabby Barrett. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I feel like if you can do that, that's like, all right, cool. But, it just takes time, man, And, everybody says, oh, Nashville's a 10-year town, stuff like that. I disagree, man. I think, if the Lord thinks you're ready, he'll throw you in there. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's a 10-year town in the idea that people will only give it 10 years. Like
exactly.
That's the end of it. Like if you've got talent, all you need to do is wait for your moment and it'll show up. So
exactly, man. That's the hardest thing to do for a lot of artists I see these days is they get in. It's like that first, that 20th video they post still won't blow up. Mm-hmm. And it's like, man, I'm done with this. Like, no, dude, because you never know that 21st video might go crazy,
Right.
And it's always been like, for me, like non-expected. You know what I'm saying? As far as like viral moments and stuff like that. Like it's been so non-expected.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Well, because you're doing it for the love of the game. Like,
oh, yeah.
Essentially. And that's kind of where the weird teeter-totter is because a lot of musicians come in thinking, oh, I'm going to make a lot of money doing music. It's like, no, you're not.
I mean,
No, you're not.
No, dude. No, not at all, man. And that's what I told one guy. I was like, he asked me, just we were just talking. He was wanting to get into music and stuff like that. And he was like, "Oh man," he's like, "How's the money?" And I was like, dude, if you're worried about money, you don't even need to get in this
Right.
industry. You know what I'm saying? And like, because I mean, that's me. I mean, obviously, like I have other things that like really help me out a lot, like in life financially. But that's
Yeah.
just because I choose to. I choose to stay grounded. And still work cows and still, work the horses and all this 9 yards. But like, it's good to it's good to come in here thinking like, this is my only plan. Like this is gonna be it. That's a great mentality.
Yep.
But the plan B is not a bad idea either.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Just to like, and when I say plan B, it's like, you know, like me.
Right.
Yes, like I'm determined in my mind I'm gonna be successful as a musician, as a recording artist.
Yeah.
But it's a damn good thing I know how to weld. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because like I mean, being here in Texas, I see a lot of musicians that are like they're successful musicians. They make a living doing it.
Yeah.
But they're playing every freaking roadhouse around Texas.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like they're doing 6 days on, 2 days off, and they're grinding it out. So
That's like one thing I've heard about Texas, and which is kind of awesome because it kind of like shows, that y'all are kind of like a different country. But like they always say, like if you can blow up in Texas, you can blow up the whole entire country.
oh yeah, especially now because being in Texas has got a like I'm not from Texas. I'm from Chicago originally. So, but I've been here about 6 years, and just seeing the musicians that are coming out of this place that
Oh yeah.
when I first moved here, they're like, oh yeah, he's been touring around Texas for the last 10, 12, 15 years. And now they're
Yeah.
just getting like national notoriety. And it's like,
Yeah.
and the fact
Dude,
that it's
and
all happening.
look at the prime example of that probably is Co Wetzel. I mean, look at what he did, and there's so many more. Hudson Westbrook,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he's from down there. Me and his buds, Braxton Keith,
Yep.
that's another one. All these humongous names are coming out of Texas, and it's like, but I mean, I've also heard too, like, if you get somewhat kind of big in Texas, I mean, you can tour Texas and make a good living.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
There's old timers down here that they do like more of the Texas swing type stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, I've got my 3 month rotation, and I make a killer living doing my 3 month rotation.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, hey, if you're happy doing that and you make a good living, what else do you need?
Sorry, exactly, man. But yeah, I got a special love for Texas, dude. I've always really liked Texas. I don't like Fort Worth, but
Fair. Very
anywhere
fair.
else, I like it.
Do you play shows down here at all, or?
Yeah, we've been to a little town in Texas and played in Fort Worth a handful of times. We need to get back though. We need to get back. I really enjoy being in Texas. So
Well, if you come down through Central Texas, I will be on the lookout to catch you in Waco or Austin or
yeah, dude.
wherever
Yeah,
it is. So
yeah, man. 1,000%. I'd love that.
nice. So outside of music, what have you been getting into recently?
Oh, dude, man, what have I not been getting into? Uh, yeah, I just really, I mean, anything. Winter time's coming up, so the industry kind of slows down in the winter time. So I've been just getting ready to work on some old trucks and some cars I got, and just been kind of just hanging out, and really just making sure the mind's right and everything like that. Uh, Shoot, dude, started this crazy strict ass diet. Uh, but other than that, dude, I got court next week, I think.
Oh,
So other than that, I ain't really been doing nothing.
fair.
Writing, man, and recording. We're like I said, we're almost done with this album. Getting ready. We're planning the next. I'm planning the next in my head. So
Nice. That's
yeah,
sick. I love it. You've just kind of jumped on the bike and you're going for it right now. That's
that's
sick.
it, man.
So
That's it, dude.
sweet. And then I'm guessing for the holidays, you'll come back down to Mississippi, visit the family and all that.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. You know, I can only go about 3 weeks to a month without seeing my mom, and then I got to make my way on back. You know,
Right.
got to come home and visit the family and hang out and whatnot, and see what needs to be done over there. And but yes, yeah, I'll be, yeah, especially hunting season's kind of in. Yeah, I'm gonna be more Mississippi bound now. So
Nice. What do you hunt in Mississippi? Is it mainly like deer and stuff like that, or?
anything, I'm big about deer hunting and duck hunting.
Nice.
You know, I have been deer hunting and killed a bobcat. So really, anything that like, you know, I guess I want to kill, I'm gonna kill it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man, that sounded crazy wrong, but yeah, I mean, ducks, dude. You know, coyote hunting. You know, hogs. I mean, all that stuff, man.
I got you. It's cool, man. It's when I was in college, all my roommates were deer hunters, and so they'd go out for deer. They never did duck. That's
Oh man.
So
it's fun. It's a good time.
it was always deer, turkey, and dove. Those were the three big ones. So
Oh yeah, I'm a big dove hunter.
nice. I'm guessing you got property down there, or like a land to go hunt, or you.
Yeah, yeah, man, we actually we got a spot. Sorry, I'm kind of freaking out. My daggum phone's about to die.
Oh, you're
But
good. We're almost done. So
but yeah, yeah, we got property, man, and you know, we just go down there and have a good time no matter what we do.
sweet.
It's always good to just hang out with friends and family. So
Awesome. And want to thank you all so much for jumping in. Anybody that wants to check out Colin Stough's music, shows, all that fun stuff, the links are down in the description. And we will catch you all later.